Welcome to Be Adventures. I'm Bryce.
I'm Elise.
And today we're going to talk about eating gluten-free in Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, there's a lot of really fun different places to go and eat here at the Animal Kingdom, and we tried out quite a few different spots. We had two different places that we had lunch at, and then we also had like an early appetizer dinner-ish. Animal Kingdom closes really early, so...
And the food options are pretty limited.
Yeah.
As far as dinner, like a nice dinner there goes. I think we ended up having dinner at Disney Springs.
Yeah, we went to Disney Springs. This was our last day at Disney World.
You can't go to Animal Kingdom without going on that ride. So
it's true. So one of the places that we had lunch was the Flame Tree Barbecue.
So good.
It was very good. They made, of course, eating gluten-free very easy. Again, another place that we mobile ordered. Disney's really catering to that right now. And kind of making that the easiest option. They are kind of surveying people to see if they're going to continue that. But Bryson ended up eating here. He got like a pulled pork like barbecue sandwich.
It was very good. Gluten-free bun was super nice and soft. The pulled pork, it's Disney, so they know what they're doing.
Same bun as before. They kind of streamlined the buns in every single park, so you kind of recognize it from each park, from like the burger and the Hollywood Studios. But really good options, really good barbecue, pretty delicious. They also had gluten-free desserts. So this is kind of showing you where it is. So Dino Land is to your right there, and this is the Flame Tree Barbecue.
There's quite a few restaurants in here.
Not a whole bunch. It's just one.
It just felt very busy. It was kind of hard to find a seat down in there.
But it had a lot of seating options, though.
It did have a ton of seating options. So we just kept walking, and eventually we did find a seat. Again, like all the rest of our videos, we went on a really crowded week randomly. So I don't know if that's the norm or everybody was saying it was pretty crowded. So.
But this has a really nice view because you get a nice view of Mount Everest. And it's a nice place to be able to find seating, and it's really beautiful, and it's down by the water, so it's a little bit cooler and had a lot of shade.
Yes.
Which was also nice because sometimes that's hard to find.
So with our seating found next to the water, we got some good food here. That was a pork sandwich with a side of beans from
the Flame Tree Barbecue.
The Flame Tree Barbecue, super good, and same gluten-free bun as around the parks. Very good, very good. And then I got some dessert as well, because, I've got to try all the desserts. And that was the same brownie that we got at the beer garden in Germany, and then that cookie we hadn't seen before. So that brownie, I miss those. I don't know how to get those.
And you can order both of those on the app.
Mobile.
Yeah, you can mobile order them, so that was nice. And then we also ate lunch in Avatar Land, Pandora Land. And we went to this restaurant. Again, not going to try and pronounce it because it's, I'm probably going to butcher it. But it had a lot of really great food. We weren't sure about the food because...
It sounded weird.
It was different type of food than what we're used to. It's a little bit more adventurous. So we're a little hesitant, and so... It ended up being really great, though. Where we mobile ordered this again, and the atmosphere in the restaurant was super cool, very themed. Even the plates were themed. It was a really great place. Had a lot of great options, really great gluten-free options too. I think almost everything could be made gluten-free. Every single bowl was gluten-free. It had a lot of different options, which was really nice.
Cool spot, and they did such a great job on Avatar Land. I know this is a food video, but just,
Pandora was cool.
Yeah, we
haven't seen the movies, but it was cool.
We haven't even seen the movies, and we're still impressed at how Disney could bring something like that to life. So we've got some footage here for you guys of Avatar Land and doing stuff like that. And then we got what we thought might have been the coolest meal we've had in a really, really long time. Right outside the gate to Avatar.
Yeah, it was real cool. And so here are like the floating islands.
Mountains.
I don't know. But it was cool. Also, Pandora is really cool to see at night. I would highly suggest also going in there at night because the lighting just changes everything too, and it looks really cool.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. But this was just our walk in. So if you go into Pandora, you go to the right, you hug to the right. This is a restaurant that we ate at.
Yep.
And they do have the menu out front, so you can kind of look at that. But again, it's also on the app. You can always check the app. And you walk in through the doors there. And again, great theming. This also had a lot of really great places to sit too, so if you're worried about that. But yeah, had really great meatballs, was like a typical meatball. This is inside. I mobile ordered. I just went inside, went to the left. It told me which window to pick it up, and it was super nice.
And then this meal. This is it, guys. This is the creme de la creme.
I didn't even know this existed.
Neither of us did.
This is the Nomad Lounge. Now, this is a lounge to an actual restaurant. We didn't go to the restaurant. But this is also a very hard place to get into. So just a warning. And I don't believe you can make reservations. You just have to go and like get on the wait list. So, and this opens up and it fills up very quickly. So if it's something that you want to get into, make sure that you go and put your name on the list as soon as possible.
But the best thing they have, gluten-free churros, people.
Yep, they have gluten-free churros. So that is what we were able to do. Before we left the park, we just all went in there, had a little cocktail, and we got some gluten-free churros.
Yes, and they come with a couple different sauces.
Like a chocolate sauce and like a frosting sauce.
Yeah, there's the churros. There they are. Did we get the pork belly too?
I think my brother did.
Yeah,
that was really yummy too. But yeah, it's right before you go into Pandora, so it's right before you go over the bridge, and this is the Nomad Lounge.
Yep. So cool building.
Yeah, very small.
Overlooks the river.
Yeah, it does.
Stuff, like
There's
a
really,
some like
patio seating.
Look at this.
There.
We got one order and we ordered a second order.
Yes, they were so good. And look at that. There's fluff in there.
Yep.
There's a little bit of rice. It was so yummy. There are the churros. And you get quite a few of them. You get, what was that, 5, 6? I don't even know, but it was so yummy. This is a little bit of the atmosphere in there. It's like supposed to be like a place where you share your travel stories.
Yeah, so we sat at like a big table that would be shared by a couple different people if you wanted to. And
here's some of the other food our table got. It was super yummy.
Really cool place to snack before dinner. And yeah, Animal Kingdom did not disappoint.
No, had a lot of really like fun, different type of food options.
Yeah, so...
and of course, gluten-free.
All gluten-free.
Disney makes it happen.
Yep, Disney made it happen. So, we thank you guys for watching. If you got some value out of this and you want to support what we're doing, you should subscribe to the channel. And we will see you guys around the corner.
See you later.